We have this story from FoxNews.com. VA tech swimmer rips NCAA transgender participation policy. Feels like the final spot was taken from me. Rekha Gyorgy, am I pronouncing that wrong? Is it Gyorgy?
Gyorgy.
Gyorgy. Because Gyorgy sounds really bad.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Missed the cut for the. I'm not trying to do that. I'm like, I don't know. Missed the cut for the consolation final in the 500 free at the at NCAA championships. So this swimmer ranked 17th and thus was booted out of the finals, and then issued a statement saying it's not fair because Leah Thomas, who won first place, is a biological male, and that's why she got bumped. I'll tell you why I take issue with this, and it exemplifies what I was just saying. A moment ago, I was explaining how the culture war right doesn't stand up. Or, a better way to put it is the middle, the not super political individuals who are just working and living their lives don't stand up. So you were saying just a moment ago that, you know, regular people out there in the world are probably closer to the middle, you know, but they have lives and jobs. The people at this in this competition, the NCAA Women's League, apparently, it's been reported privately, are all outraged that a biological male is competing against biological females. But not a single one of them publicly comes out and says, I am upset about this. I do not feel it is right to have me compete in this situation. They could, at the very least, say, I am issuing a protest to the fact that we are being told we have to compete against a biological male, but I will swim. They could do that. They won't even do that. And it only after the one person who just got bumped by one slot loses, do they come out and say, this is unfair. Here's why I find this fascinating. Where is the person who got 18th? Why aren't they complaining and speaking up? Oh, because it didn't matter. They would not have won. Whether if Leah Thomas was removed, they'd be 17th. They still would not have made the finals. Why isn't the person who's in 16th complaining? They made the finals. What do they care?
Right.
The person who got 17th was bumped by one space, and they've got a scapegoat for what's upsetting them. Now, if people in the middle actually did care about this, and apparently, like, look, behind the scenes, a letter was issued. Parents have been complaining. If they don't speak up and stand up for what they actually believe in and are worried about, then they're just going to lose. And what am I supposed to do? Just assume their feelings and speak up for them? I mean, I will, but this is the main issue. Right now, this is a left ideological position that a biological male is competing against females. This Leah Thomas is 6'4", broad shoulders, much, much larger than all of the other women, was actually, I think, ranked number 8 in the men's division. Now, a lot of people are posting a meme showing that Leah Thomas was ranked 462 or whatever. That was after hormone replacement therapy knocked Leah Thomas to the bottom of the rankings.
Okay.
And then everyone started saying, look, it's a bottom ranked male. Actually, before transitioning, was actually one of the top ranked males. And now is the number 1 female. But my point is this. If you're in the middle and you're not paying attention, you're not speaking up, this is what's happening. These people privately are complaining about it. Okay, well, if I know they're mad, at least we can assume they are, they're going to lose everything. These young women are not going to win gold ever again, and it's their own faults for not standing up and actually issuing a complaint about what's going on.
So here's the issue I have with people not standing up for women's sports. They specifically asked for a women's division. I remember learning about Title IX in high school. That was quite a while ago, but that's the point. And I remember thinking, okay, I think it's cool that women have their own division that they can compete in, that they're only competing against other women. Awesome. If you fought for something like that, you need to defend it. And women are highly agreeable. I see women just going along to get along. But I tweeted earlier, and I firmly believe that if women don't stand up against this, if women don't refuse to swim with this false swimmer, they deserve to lose. 100%. They deserve to lose all the time. They deserve no more gold medals ever. They don't deserve their own league. Because if you're not going to stand up for what whoever came before you fought for, then you clearly don't think it's important. You don't think your scholarship's important.
I gotta add, many of the women in this league have actually spoken up in defense of Leah Thomas.
Really?
So, yes, 100%. And even in this woman, Rekha Gyorgy, she actually stated in her complaint, I fully stand with and respect Leah Thomas. She's no different from the rest of us who wake up every day and train hard. It's like, okay, I think, to be completely honest, and I mean this legitimately, Rekha is only complaining because she lost and she got bumped and she has a scapegoat.
I think you're right. And this is exactly a case of women being too agreeable. You can't give someone a foothold like that. You can say, I respect them as an athlete, fine, but they should never compete against other women.
But why are you assuming they're opposed? If they publicly say they're for Leah Thomas, why would anyone assume they're opposed to it?
Well, they wrote the letter. You know, they talk behind the scenes. You know, we really don't like being in the locker room with this guy. And it's obvious that this makes them uncomfortable, and they know there's something wrong, but they're not saying, I
So-
will not swim with him.
So we'll operate under that premise. Behind the scenes, we have seen letters issued by the parents complaining, saying their daughters are upset and they feel like they're being cheated or whatever. Okay. Well, the issue is if publicly they won't fight for it, they lose it.
Yeah.
So we're operating the assumption they're upset it's all happening, but these are the regular people who are working, who are going to school. Deep down, many of them know they're being slighted, being wronged, they're upset, but they won't do anything about it. So what do we do?